to House and Home, and thank you for your company this evening. This coming long weekend, Papua New Guinea celebrates its 37 years of independence, and I am certain many of you will be heavily involved in participating in the various festivities around the country. Also this weekend, Gorka hosts its cultural show, and no doubt it'll be an amazing, colorful event. Moving right along, tonight on the show, Chef Teresa gets creative in the kitchen on the GFI cooking segment with Flame. Irene and Dr. Ambi join us on the show for mental health. Pacific International Hospital join us for the first time on House at Home. Chef Barry joins us once again for the Independence Special. And nothing beats shopping at Brianville for that handy home appliance. But right now, we join Chef Teresa in the kitchen for GFI with Flame.
Get up and go with vitamin and rich flame flour.
Good evening, viewers, and thank you once again for joining me tonight's GFI Flame Flour Baking segment. Well, viewers, our recipe for tonight is meatballs, and here we have other ingredients for tonight's recipe. Firstly, we have the beef minced at 500 grams, 1 cup milk, Meadow fresh milk, 1 medium-sized tomato diced, 1 cup of tasty cheese grated, 1 medium-sized capsicum, green capsicum diced, 1 medium-sized onion diced, 30 grams softened butter, 2 tablespoons plain flour, 1 whole egg, 30 grams of chicken cube, and 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, viewers, firstly we will, first ingredients, let's add in the minced or beef mince. Alright, secondly we'll add in the chicken cube, then the whole egg, 1 whole egg. Combine the first ingredients first. Alright, let's light up the fire stove. Alright, now just heat up the frying pan for some 2 minutes, then we'll add in the oil. 2 tablespoons of oil. While waiting for the oil, just roll them up into balls. Check if the oil is already, yep, now let's put our meatballs just like that. Okay, just leave it for some time for the base to cook, then we'll turn it around. As usual, before cooking, make sure you rinse your hands in clean water, then you can start with your cooking and all that. So, well, viewers, I'm sure you're watching this program tonight. Make sure take down the notes so that you can do it anytime with your families at home. Alright, so this is meatballs, and I'm using the plain flour to do the sauce as well. So here we have other meatballs. Now, alright viewers, so this is how your meatballs will cook. Now just after cooking, just wrap it up and put it at the side, and then we'll continue with our sauce using the plain flour. Alright, firstly we'll add in the butter. Firstly put the butter in, then we will add in our green capsicum, and the onion, okay, cook the onion and capsicum first. Make sure your onion cooks into nice and tender before we add in the rest of the ingredients. Alright, now let's add in the plain flour. And mix, keep stirring. Okay. Alright, as you can see, our milk has boiled and is thick enough. Now we will add in the tomato and the cheese. Okay, keep stirring. Alright viewers, our sauce is ready for the meatballs. Now it's ready to be served. After cooking the sauce, you can just pour it on the top of the meatballs as a sauce. So straight on the top of the meatballs, just like that. Well viewers, so there you have it. This is our finished product for our recipe for tonight. So as you can see, if you have watched this program tonight, I'm sure you have write down the note or the instructions of this recipe, so you can try it out anytime at home with your families. I have used plain flour to do the sauce. So you can see that plain flour is not only used for baking, but you can also make up your sauce. So you can try it with any meatballs or fried fish as well. Alright viewers, hope you enjoyed the show tonight, and we'll see you same time next week on House and Home, only on MTV.
Get up and go with vitamin and rich plain flour.
After the break, we join Irene and Dr. Ambi for the mental health segment.
Good evening viewers, and welcome to another mental health segment with Dr. Ambi. Good evening, Dr. Ambi.
Good evening, Irene.
Viewers, this evening we continue our discussion from our last segment where Dr. Ambi discussed 5 ways we could help ourselves stay mentally healthy. And this evening we'll continue on with the next 5 points. Doctor, to begin with, would you like to recap what you discussed in our last segment?
Thank you, Irene. I know that we missed out each other on that. Yeah. Viewers, I'd like to say that we talked about how can we help our mental health to stay healthy. Number 1 point, talk about your feelings, eating well. Number 3, keep in touch. That means with good friends and family. Take a break. And number 5, accept who you are, because self-esteem is very important. So it's important that we accept who we are first.
That's true.
These are the 5 points we discussed, Irene.
Okay, I remember you saying that mind is life. Would you like to discuss the next 5 points?
Oh, well, Irene, you said it well. Let me tell you, viewers, I always continue to say that mind is life, because mind is a very powerful, even take the word of the Lord, you find that mind is the battlefield, basically, to keep track going. So viewers, you know what, the next 5 points, let me take you that journey. Keep active. Well, many of us do a lot of hard work and come back and being slack, but some, they went and they rocked and had a good dance and come back, oh, my muscles were aching, but I was so active. You know, some of the people who have gone around and made themselves, it is important to have half an hour walk every day for 5 days is very, very vital to keep away from non-communicable disease. More than anything, the moment you, not necessarily even walking, you can go dancing, gardening, something you like to keep yourself active. When you do that, you're keeping your mind so fresh and active, and now your body also very, very healthy, viewers, so that you can take away all the non-communicable diseases which we are all fighting in this modern era. And the other point is drink very sensibly. I have seen the ineffective way of coping stress. Many viewers, I know that viewers that you love to drink coffee or tea, that you get addicted to it. And number 2 points, there's cigarettes and things. But when I say drink sensibly about alcohol, they love to take that to feel good. They think drinking alcohol is the best way, but there are standard treatment, because if you take it very ineffectively, it can not only your physically you become unhealthy, mentally also when unhealthy, and that can cause a lot of ineffective, and not only that, you become very disabled in the future, in your productivity goes down. So your gene is very important. So drinking, if someone drinks 2 beer bottle of beer, doesn't mean you can drink 5, because it's all the metabolism and everything, it depends on the genetic. That means your gene. I mean, important to look good. No can drink too much low alcohol. Now all kind nara plus something low feeling good. This la not help. Number 3 point low help. Now ask for help. Many of us, we don't want to ask help. Yeah. We think we know everything. We are smart. We are strong. This la thing. Em can bagrapin more yet lo life blow you need. So all viewers is important. You may have to like none of. Many of us, we think we are Superman. We are not a superhuman or Superman. Sometimes we all get tired, overwhelmed by how we feel when things go wrong, and too. When everything is fine, we are happy. When something go wrong, it's so, if things are getting too much for you, ask for help. Whatever is bothering you, ask for a doctor or support group, church groups, or line below you play it can help you. Another point, do something you are good at. Many of us are very much interested in looking at other people, whether to imitate or make him wrong long all or bagarapi mol narpla. No cut. You must do something what you are good at, and try to get that as more energy to be positive, do good for yourself, and what you are loving, get into the activities. And mainly, when you think of God, He wants your love to and affection. That doesn't mean you take your love and your activities in a wrong way, which can bring negative implication, but you must concentrate. Like some people say, oh, I love learning guitar. Doesn't matter what your age is, go ahead and learn, because that can give positive chemicals coming into your brain and you feel good. Another point, an important through the last point, is to care for others. And I remember reading the Bible also, and I'm sure in any part of the religion, every different religions has got its own way to caring for others. When you do care with people, that means friends are very important, and at the same time, your one talks are important. That doesn't mean everyone talks who is trying to harp on you, do negative things to you, you care for them. You know exactly, and the Word of God also tells you how you need to have balances, and there is a demarcations, but in goodness you start helping, put yourself in their shoes, in what form we can help, what form we can guide them. And important through caring for each other is often an important part to keep up our relationship, and also with the people who are close to you. And also it can be even bring closer together. And these are the next 5 points I'd like to share with the viewers. Yeah.
Okay, but just on that last point, caring to a certain extent, not when it stresses you out even more.
Yeah,
no?
Everything has got a balance. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any parting comments for our viewers?
Thanks, Erin, again. Let me get back to the viewers. Viewers, we got these 10 points. You sit and think about it. You will stay how you can help yourself to stay mentally healthy. 1, talk about your feeling, eating well, keep in touch, and take a break when you are stressed out. Accept who you are. Keep active, drink sensibly, and ask for help. Do something you are good in, and care for others. More than anything, viewers, put God first and stay in prayers, and He will guide you all the way what you want. Keep knocking on His door. He's there always with open hand to give every direction to do His will. So that's all I've got with our viewers today.
Thank you very much for that, Dr. Ambi.
Thank you, Irene.
Good night, viewers.
Thank you for that, Irene and Dr. Ambi. After the break, Chef Barry joins us once again, and we continue with more health talks with Pacific International Hospital.
Chef Barry, and welcome you on 2012 Gene Cooking Show. Now tonight, by me cooking one plate egg recipe. It's the recipe of Maggi Magic Omelette, whereby me using Gene egg 70 grams. Now we got the recipe by me got 1 tablespoon butter, 1 plate spring onion, we got 2 small tomatoes, where me cutting finished lamb, and we got half Maggi noodles. Okay, first recipe by me go lamb. By putting frying pan lo fire and by hot by putting tablespoon butter by me. Time melt now by me putting Gene egg mixture by me. Time butter work lo melt stuff by me broken 4 plate Gene eggs, 70 grams and Gene egg this lamb 70 grams and big plus size lamb. You got to large size come lo 55, 60, 65 and 70 grams and this line using. Okay, me sa choosing Gene eggs because power protein na power kai. Okay, now you need more Gene egg mix play me. Okay, butter work lo melt down by putting on the side so frying pan by ogata by butter iksim. Okay, time butter melt also now by putting Gene egg mix play me go inside. Time mo cook also by must tanim so all now side too by cook one time. Gene eggs and pull up low vitamins, minerals and proteins where you can help your body blame come up healthy and strong. So starting day blow one time Gene eggs all get a day. Okay, now you can look him all side blow. Gene eggs play me work cook also by me spread him frying pan also so by all now side too by kissing. I work lo cook also by must move more side low. Egg so by napla can go on some place lo by cook good. I work lo like cook also now by me add him spring onion blame me. Sprinkle him lo over side lo Gene eggs blame me. Okay, the tomatoes. So tomato can heat up na hot by taste nice one time Gene eggs play me. I work lo cook also must move in frying pan so I'm not can pass lo as lo frying pan. So must move more sem. You can look him Gene eggs play me and cook curry up straight. Spread him lig lo center come lo side so cook curry up. Viewers, now Gene eggs let me cook now by me put it on a plate. Okay, this is a easy recipe. You can work it morning, you can work it bello, or you can work it dinner blue. Okay, let me put him all Maggi Maggi noodles on one side. Okay, now you can look him, Gene eggs blame cook good. Okay. Alright, viewers, you can look in Maggi Magic Omelette when we using Gene eggs 70 grams. We say using Gene eggs, blue one and power protein, now power kai. From the management and staff of Gene egg, we wish you happy 37th Independence celebrations.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you for having me here and tell the public about the new health services that are on the horizon for PNG citizens. Pacific International Hospital, commonly known as PIH, first started its operations as the first diagnostic center in this country. PNG Diagnostic Center in Port Moresby brought the first CT scan in Papua New Guinea. And from there on, we've continued to bring advanced medical technology in the private healthcare. Sometimes it's come in the private healthcare even before it's available in the public healthcare system. And this includes things like hemodialysis. For example, diabetic patients who have kidney problems, in order to continue to live, they need to be on kidney replacement dialysis therapy that we are able to provide at PIH. PIH has grown into a semi-tertiary level hospital. It has a 2-bed ICU available. And going forward, the MVIL hospital that was completed about 13 years ago, and what a lot of people in Port Moresby refer to as the white elephant on the hill, has been awarded in a very rigorous tender to Pacific International Hospital by IPBC to commission it as an international class hospital in the country. And we are proud to be part of this public-private partnership venture. And we look forward to bring services to PNG which are currently unavailable in the health sector, for which Papua New Guineans who can afford to go overseas are able to go and seek this care. But we hope to bring these services at an affordable price so that people can have access to these advanced medical treatments here in the country. Our main aim as we go into this expansion is going to develop a cardiology center where we are able to do interventional cardiology. You know, now when people come to the hospital with a blockage in their heart blood vessel, there is not much that can be done in Papua New Guinea. But if they have a blockage in their blood vessel in the heart, that blockage needs to be opened up. So the first thing that's going to be introduced is cardiac angiogram in a setting that's called a cardiac cath lab that is being developed. And that will be able to diagnose if a person has a blockage that is causing the heart disease. And we will be able to do what's called angioplasty, what people call as putting in stents or balloons to open up these blockages and keep the heart blood vessels open, which improves the patient's lifestyle and of course their lifespan. We know that cardiac disease, along with diabetes and other lifestyle disease, is also becoming an issue in Papua New Guinea, along with the maternal mortality and child mortality rate and infectious disease. Malaria still continues to kill a lot of Papua New Guineans, and of course a lot of work needs to be done on that. But at the same time, I think in the private sector we are taking the lead, and through this public-private partnership, to offer more tertiary healthcare to Papua New Guineans. This will also see the introduction and improvement in neurosurgical care. We will be bringing equipment called an MRI to do diagnosis. It's kind of like an X-ray, but a much more advanced one, which is not available in Papua New Guinea now. We will be introducing orthopedic, so joint replacement surgery, urology. So there'll be much more super specialties that will be introduced to complement what is available at the Port Moresby General Hospital and other provincial hospitals. And we hope that the new hospital will also provide avenue for training of more specialized nurses, and collaborating with the University of PNG and the public hospitals to allow the doctors to have more specialized training available as well. We will be collaborating with some international hospitals to be partners so they can help us develop the different specialties in Papua New Guinea. Susan, the new facility that we will be moving up into, currently world-class facility, as good as I have seen any in Australia or America where I have been trained. So I think it could even become the pride of the Pacific, where we would not only be able to help Papua New Guineans, but even our Pacific neighbors, and take the lead in providing advanced medical care at an international standard.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Good evening and welcome to another Brian Bell segment on House and Home. I'm Bill Neal. When you think giftware, what do you think? Because we here at Brian Bell think that giftware covers a wide variety of things. It can cover your indoor and outdoor decor, gifts, presents, colorful bits and pieces, and many more. In tonight's segment, I'm going to be informing you about arguably the most colorful department in Brian Bell. Giftware has a wide product category, so tonight I will be grouping these products so that we can better discover and understand the products that live in giftware section of Brian Bell. First things first, being Brian Bell, of course, you'd expect us to have Papua New Guinean gifts. Good news, we do. This section is dedicated to products that have a strong PNG flavor, quality products that remind you of home, or for others, remind them of a destination like no other in the world. Now, let's move over here so that I can introduce you to some of these products. These placements over here that we have, they're very genuine quality placements. They will last you a generation, and I'm not even exaggerating. Now, you can see from here, we've got these exquisite birds of paradise placements, very popular amongst the tourists and people that have been here for a while. We've got various reef scenarios, and to finish it off, we have the intriguing PNG storyboards. Now, these placements are quality and they'll last you a generation, like I said before. Another popular product that people like to purchase from Brian Bell are these copper beaded frames. These copper beaded frames come in a range of sizes. You can go from A4 to A3, anything in between, to these small 375mm glass ones. So apart from those two other products, we've got provincial flags. All the provinces in Papua New Guinea, as well as the national flag, of course. We've got a few other different flags for a little bit of variety in there. But the provincial flags are the best. Why? Because everybody likes to represent where they come from. Now, over here we've got some very cool designed tea towels, Papua New Guinean flavor, of course. And over here, to finish off the PNG gift section, we've got a small range of artifacts. We all have family and friends, and the consequence of this is that we will inevitably be invited to a party or a function where we will be, slightly obliged to turn up with a present. Brian Bell Home Centers have gifts that will make these moments, for a lack of a better word, too easy. We have homely gifts that cater to your indoor and outdoor scenarios. Of course, these products depend on how you live or where you live. If you have a backyard, then you'll have different needs as opposed to a person, say, that lives in an apartment or a unit or something. So let's take a look at these products. Reed twig lights for something different. They could go indoors as well. Statues or ornaments, if you will, like this one to spice up your balcony or garden bed. All different styles that provide that unique touch to your living space. Vases of all shapes and sizes and colors, ready for whatever purpose you assign them to. And to the mums out there, I'm pretty certain that you'll be able to find a few things to put in your homes to give it that personal touch you always wanted. Now we're over to the indoor products. Oh, wait. Indoor products? I can't be serious. I mean, we have so much to offer when it comes to indoor products. I mean, every product that you buy here at Brian Bell can be turned into a gift. But I suppose this segment is about giftware, so let's focus a little bit back on the gifts that are a little bit special and unique and a little bit different to what you usually get for a birthday present or for your homes. So we're talking about indoor. Let's talk about candle mantles. Seriously, we have so many options that you'll be spoiled for choice. I mean, just take a look at them. We got plain ones, frosted ones, ones that in the shape of elephants, other ceramic ones, wooden ones, just so many different options. Now, because we sell so many mantles, we also stock all the different candles that come for each of one of those. Now, the candles come in different sizes. They also come in different sort of scents, a different smell for a different room. It's your house, do what you like. Now, even if you wanted to just shave a little bit off that power bill of yours, all you need to do is come down to Brian Bell, grab a mantle, load it up with your candle of choice, and voila, money saved. Just imagine this for a second. Come with me and just imagine this for a second. You're at home, no noise, just a flickering candlelight as you watch your favorite House and Home segment on TV. Well, not quite, but it was worth a try. All I'm trying to say is Brian Bell's got all the products that you need for your indoor and outdoor decor. Come down to Brian Bell and check it out. The word gift is automatically related to birthdays. Hence why at Brian Bell we have everything, and I underline everything for your birthday needs. Let's call this section the party products. All right, now check this out. We have got ribbons galore for all your wrapping needs. We've got cards over this side, a wide selection that'll be perfectly suited for your birthday boy or your birthday girl. We've also got, wait for it, balloons. We've got bags as a good alternative to your wrapping paper. Oh, and on touching of that, we've got a lot of gift wrapping paper, and we provide a service to our customers of gift wrapping as well. So when you come down here, you get the gift from here, get it wrapped, go and give it to your friends or family. It's too easy, too easy. Now I'll take this opportunity to touch on a few other different products that I may not have mentioned, products that you might be interested in. Now if you look at behind me over here, we've got this ceramic section. So I call them the ceramic section simply because it's the material that they are manufactured from. It consists of plates, vases, I mean all sorts of weird and wonderful little intricate things that would make your home or your living room that much more better. Now just take this for example. What do you think this is? No clue? It's a candle holder. Put the candle there, you put it in. And that's just one product that I've just picked up randomly. There are so many other products that are in this giftware, jam-packed full of goodies that you don't even know about. Let me go and quickly show you a couple of other ones. We have books for bookworms, male and female leather wallets, fashionable handbags for the style-conscious working lady, and other colorful, interesting, and not your usual type products. So the next time you have the sometimes arduous task of getting a present for somebody on their birthday, or even if you just want to add a little bit of color or light to your abode, head down to your nearest Brian Bell Home Center and check out the giftware department. So everybody, thank you again for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure as always, and can I just say, great products, great prices, that's Brian Bell. See you all next week.
Best price, best quality, guaranteed at Brian Bell.
Right on, Mr. B.
Thanks again for being with us, and happy celebration to one and all for this weekend. Happy Independence, Papua New Guinea, and may God bless this wonderful nation of ours. Have a wonderful evening. It's bye for now.